Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome to Home by Mama Savings. My name is Chanel and I'm so happy that you're here with me today. Happy Monday. The weather here is absolutely crazy. It's 24 degrees, wind is blowing like crazy. And then by Friday, it's supposed to be a high of 84. So I really need Mother Nature to figure out what is going on. So we're going to do Mini Monday today. I have my 100 Disney Sidekick Collab that I use as my tinies. And then I also do Bank That Cash with Piggy Smalls on Mondays too. So we are working with $50. So we're just gonna set that off to the side. I wanted to find a way to incorporate some games since I do have low income, and this is how I figured I could do it. So we're gonna do that first. And this comes from Pink Plum Budgeting. It is free over on her Ko-fi. So we're just gonna get a color dot die. And this is from Eva at Budget Your Life. So we're going to roll this and it's going to tell us what color. We're gonna color the piggies and then you assign a sinking funds to that pig. All right. So green. Sorry guys, if you hear my dog, he's in here walking around. He likes to pace around. So how is your guys' Monday? Mine was pretty mellow for a Monday. Usually we have customers, usually at the bank we're pretty busy on Mondays. Usually a lot of people are coming back in, depositing their money from the weekend, from when they come in on Fridays and withdraw money. But nobody must have really wanted to get out today. It is super, super windy, which makes it even colder. So I don't think anybody wanted to get out and deal with the wind today. So we shall see if tomorrow is busier. Some days I'm grateful it's busy, makes the day go by quickly. Other days I don't want to talk to people. So I would like if they would stay home. So there's our green pig. That one is going to our fur babies, our pets. So that's going to be $4. So I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then all together in this envelope so far, I have 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. All right, so we're gonna set that off to the side. We're just gonna do one today. Okay, put this up. All right, so now we're going to head into our minis. These dashboards are from Lacey over at Blue Kiwi Budgets. They are, I think these ones, maybe $5. I can't remember for sure. Over on her Ko-fi. I just take them out. Just gonna mix them up here. Make sure you guys can see that good. Move this. Okay, so I do actually want to have 4 5s. Let me see if I can break these down real quick. I don't think. Sorry if you guys hear my son. He likes to yell, especially when he's playing his game. Right, there's 10 ones. Okay, and then we'll just leave We'll just leave the 5s. We'll just mix them in here. Okay. All right, and then let's bring I need my D8, not my D6. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm just gonna roll it, whatever it lands on, that envelope gets 2 bills, and then we will just see how it goes. All right. Okay, we've got 8. Okay. 7. 5. I saw there were some pretty bad storms that were happening earlier on the East Coast, so I hope everything is okay and not too much damage. Wasn't for sure if there, as far as I know, there hadn't been any tornadoes, but I hope not. We had pretty bad storms up here a couple weeks ago, and there was just a really bad one up in, was it Michigan? So I think that last one was 7. So we're just gonna put that one on there. All right, come on. We need 4. Okay, last roll, and we got 5. All right. I did not want to get up out of bed this morning. It's 24 degrees out. Super windy, like 30-mile-per-hour winds today, and they canceled school for our kids today. So luckily I was able to get out of bed later because I made my daughter watch my son. So that wasn't too bad, but I just didn't want to get out of my warm bed. All right, this one got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I believe we made this everything $1. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this challenge is from Purely Budgets. I'm not for sure if it was for free over on his Ko-fi. No other schools canceled today. They did a 2-hour late start, which I think our school should have done. But, I mean, 1 and 2 for this challenge. I mean, it kind of is what it is, but it kind of sucks then. Okay, this one, Purely Budgets again. Now that I'm filming, I'm going to have to pay attention to who I have in here now. But, stick that 2 in there. Now total we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But my daughter still had show choir practice tonight. And I thought when school was canceled, like all activities were. So, okay. Number 8 got $2. So I'm kind of confused by that, but that's fine. Because my husband is off to his part-time job. She's at show choir. It's just me and my son. But he's yelling at his game, so I'm sure you guys can hear him. All right. This is from Budget with Amanda. I got a lot of these challenges like a long time ago. I need to go and I need to print new ones off. I need to also use these ones up. Okay, number 1 also got $2. And that's wrong. I put money in here. This is also from Purely Budgets. I had money in here and then I pulled it out because I forgot to play one of my games last Monday. And I really wanted to play it. So I also play from Anna and Lacey. Their 2026 challenges, their monthly ones, but I already finished March and I forgot to get April's ready. So we're not playing that today. April's game. All right, so this challenge is from Tailor Your Budget. Super cute. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And it needed 4. got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, and this one is going to my kids. So this should have 24. So I've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What did I do? 4. Oh yeah. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Okay. Goodness. Okay, so it's going to my kids. I'm glad we're in between sports seasons right now because my daughter was going to the games, high school games, and it was getting pretty expensive having to give her money. She like drained that envelope. What am I doing? Okay. We need another one, so let's see. Okay, let's do this one. I might have bought this one off of Etsy like over a year ago. Not for sure who it's from. So, kids, Mini Monday. And we'll just go ahead and put this $2 in here. This is how I fund my sinking funds. I was just stuffing envelopes and it got just so boring. And so luckily I found creators on YouTube and they show all these fun challenges and savings, and now I play the games to do my sinking fund. So every single envelope has the exact same sinking fund. After I take it out, it stays that. I don't switch, not until at least I can get a decent amount in my sinking funds. Then I can hopefully go to other longer term stuff. Okay, so this is from a collab with Beijing Girl Budgets and Norlease Budgets. Sorry if I said that wrong. And this is going to my yard, which also / sidewalk. We just built a garage and we need to put a sidewalk from our back porch down to the garage. So we're saving up to get that done, hopefully here in the next month or two. Okay, so this one got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So let's see. That does have the 2. So let's do 6 and 6 for 12. I think I said 14. Yes. All right. For a total of $18. Okay, envelope number 6. Let me make sure the cash, I think I pulled out of this one too, but let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's correct. All right, so it got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each star is $1. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So my daughter will be a freshman next year, and we just had a parent meeting for band. She's in band, and they have the opportunity to go to Boston next year for a band and choir. So we started a fundraiser, and so she can also get donations. They're going to do fundraisers throughout the end of this year, next year. So I think I'm going to create some fun challenges about her going to Boston. And then instead of them being free, I think I'm going to charge for them. And then the funds I get from that, I will put towards funding her Boston trip. Because we can also make donations too. Okay. This one got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and needed 4 to finish. This is from North Country Cash Queen, I think I'm doing a horrible job at telling you guys that. This one is going to dental. I know I have some cavities. I'm going to need to get some dental work done. I'm sure my husband does too, because he constantly drinks pop. So I think I'm going to do that. I have a couple games in mind already. I might do a box challenge, but I haven't decided yet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I've got to get her registered for that, pay the fee to get that done. And then like every 2 months, it's like an extra $200 payment. And then therefore towards the end, it's like a $300 payment for like 3 or 4 months. So I don't know how we're going to do that, but we will figure it out. We will figure it out. Okay, so what did I say? Dental. Should have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Perfect. Okay, let's get another one out. I need to add some in here now. I have like let's do this one, fries before guys. And I think that is the collab. This is the collab with Oh Mama Budget and Norlise Budgets. Okay, and this is going to be for dental. Mini Monday. I got $2. So I don't think you guys can see that very well. Okay, there's 2 there. That'll work. All right, so that's it for Mini Monday. We did finish 2, so that's awesome. We'll add that in my bag off camera because I have way too much stuff sitting in front of where it's at. These are super cute. These were her February ones. She has new ones out, but I think I might just keep these. I think my favorite goose is is that one right there. Okay, so we're done with that. Okay, perfect. Set that over there. All right, now we're going to do our 100 Disney Sidekick Collab. So whenever I originally wanted to do this and I printed everything out, I bought this binder and then I went and bought these, I guess we could call them sleeves. And I was playing it like everybody else was playing it. I would roll, or I would pick one of these cards. These cards come with them. One for every page. And I would just draw one and then I'd roll a dice to tell me 1, 2, 3, or 4 which challenge. But it was just taking way too long for me. I like to see instant results. And since there's I don't have a huge income, I don't get to really play any games or anything. So I needed to figure out a way. And so I was watching Vicky at Pink Plum Budgeting, one of her videos, and she had a subscriber. She wanted to start playing this too. And she had a subscriber tell her, why don't you just play it like you do your tinies? And so I thought that was genius. And so I just have 10 that I play on here. And then once all these are gone, then I pull the other ones. But let me find it. But this is the collabs. So it's hosted by Veronica, Weekly Budgets, Carly, Budget with Carly, Victoria, Toria's Budget, and Gloria, Save with Glow. And then they have all these other wonderful creators. They created at least 4 challenges or tinies. And it's just a cute little game. And I'm going to finish this a lot faster than what I thought I was going to. So I was bringing 15 a week. So this is where I keep my money for all of my days, for all my games. So these dashboards are from Boss Babe Budgets over on her Ko-fi, and they are free. And I bring $10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'm going to stick that back here in my bank. Maybe. Goodness. Sorry guys, my dog is in here and he's deciding to eat now. Okay, this paper clip here tells us where we left off. And then this here is our prop coin. So that $10 converts to these prop coins. Wilbur. And I got these on, I think it was Save with Glow. I'm pretty sure it was her Ko-fi because she absolutely loves Stitch. I'm pretty sure it was her. So we're just gonna shuffle these up as good as you can. Okay, put my 8-sided die. All right, and I'm gonna bring a 3-sided die in. This is from, again, Eva with Budget Your Life. She has packs, so this is 1 through 3 on a 6-sided die. And then you can get 1 through 2, or 1 and 2, I guess I should say. And then you can get numbers 1 through 4, and this is a lot easier to pick up than like the normal die or D4 that you buy and you get. So we're going to use this, and whatever this lands on is how many prop coins that we get. And we're going to start here. All right, let's go. So we've got 3, 1, 3. I am so ready for summer, but then I'm not ready for summer because then we have to start paying full-time daycare again for my son. Last year we made my daughter watch him half days so she could also make some money since she can't get a job until she's 14. But this year she's in 8th grade, but at our school, the 8th grade for softball and baseball, they play up as a freshman. So she's going to have practice, I don't know what time, and then if she plays on the freshman team, they have games in the morning during the week. So their games start, and they have double headers. And so she'll have games that start at 9, 10, 11 in the morning. So I really hope she plays at least on JV. Okay, so we have 2 left. This one, 1 and 2. So we're going to start on this one next week or on Wednesday. So I really hope she plays on JV because my husband and I can't constantly leave work like that to go watch her play softball. Especially my husband, he works for the county, so he doesn't work in town all the time. He's usually out of town working out in the country somewhere. Luckily they do have like a live stream normally, so we'll be able to watch her, but I mean, we'll still be working. I work as a teller, so I also have customers that I'll have to be talking to. So we'll kind of see how that unfolds once we get more details on that. Okay, so this one got 75 cents. So we're working on this one. And these come from Budget with Carly. So these are each $1. We're gonna do 50 cents. This one needed 25 cents. So we need $2 more to finish that one. Set those off to the side. These are from Odette's Budgeting Life. So we got $1.75. I will have all the creators tagged of the tinies that I'm doing. And then you can go and I believe they still have them up on their Ko-fi, but all of these are free. So you can download them and you can play too. So she did an extra, I think she did an extra 2. Okay, these are each $1, so we're going to mark off 1, or yeah, they're each $1. And then 75. So I'm just gonna write over here that we need 25 cents because I will forget. Because my brain is absolutely slacking. All right, got 25, 50, 75. Ooh, got $1.75. Yay, we finished this one. So we just needed 75 cents. So here's 50, and then we needed 25 to finish that one off. So there's the 75. So this was worth $1, $2, $3, $4. So we're gonna set that up here, and we need a new creator. So I'm gonna stick these right here so I don't forget. But yeah, and this one was with Becca Can Budget, and I finished all her other ones. I pull them out as we go, and I just stick them in there. So I should really just keep them in there. Okay, so the next one got $1. What one are we working on? Which one? I think this one. Okay, each is 50 cents, so we can mark off 2. So we'll get that butterfly and that one. Let me check the time. Okay. Sometimes I forget that I need to go pick up my daughter because I lose track of time. She would be very, very mad at me. Okay, we have 25, 50, 75, $1.50. All right, Zootopia. This is the What's Poppin' Sunshine. It's hers. These are all worth, okay, 50 cents. So I've got 50, $1, and 50. This one only got 50 cents. All right, so Little Mermaid. So mark off 1. Okay, we got $1.75. So it looks like we're working on this one. They're each 50 cents. So we have 50, $1, 50, and then we will mark off half that butterfly. So I know I still need 25 cents for that one. And then this is a quart of savings. It's her challenges. And I need to get more familiar with the names of all these channels. I will get better at that. Okay, and the last, we got $1. And we're working on, I'm pretty sure it's Turk, but I haven't seen that movie in quite a while. Okay, looks like they're each 50 cents. So we will mark off 2 bananas. All right, so we finished one of them. So we're gonna come back here to our bank. It's 4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stick that back in there. Now we need a new set from a creator. So we're gonna, these are the ones that we have left, and they're all back here. So we need to figure out what one we're going to do. All right, let's do this one. All right, so number 10. Just like that. Okay, and let's see who's number 10. Rashonda with the budgeting RT. Oh, right here. So I had already started these because I was doing it like you see most of everyone else do it. So some of these are already marked off. And that is just a-okay. Okay. So we'll come back up here. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy buckets. Okay. So we're gonna stick one behind that one. Have I started any? No. Okay, let's just stick one behind that pig. Have started this one. Well, this is gonna be interesting. These are 25 cents, it looks like. So we have $1. Let me get a marker. That way I know that these ones are not really marked out. Well, yeah, they are. Because, right? We're just, because I kept the money. Yeah, so, no, those still count. Okay, so we're gonna mark off 3. Sorry guys, brain fart. Okay, so that one is finished. We already have this one marked off. I don't know how much we were doing. Or I was doing. So we've got $1, 2, 3. Let's make this one $1. All the rest are gonna be 50 cents. I should have done this one. We're just gonna write needs 75 cents. Since we marked off 3, we have 25 cents left. Okay, we'll just see how it plays out at the end. We shall just see. So we've got 1, 2, oh mama jamma. That doesn't even equal right. 1, 2, and 75 cents. Holy buckets, you guys. I needed another star. I needed to make one of those $1. I don't know. I'll figure it out off camera. Okay, so we finished one. So here's a cute little tracker. Save with Glow made one. But I think all the girls that hosted did. So we're just making little hearts. So we're going to mark off one of them. Since we did finish one today. Let's just grab the screen. We're just going to make a little heart. Okay, that is it. That is it for this. We just put it up. And then I will stick this in with my completed challenges. I have no idea what I'm putting these to this month. Last month, I think I put $100 towards our sidewalk. And then the rest of it, honestly, I don't remember what I did with it. I think it was like $73 more. I can't remember. But I don't know what I want to put them towards. I don't know if I'll put it towards an extra debt or more to go towards our sidewalk. So we can hopefully get that done sooner rather than later once the weather stops being weird. But all right, that is it. I will see you guys Wednesday. Have a great evening, guys.